What's up, everybody? Welcome to Truth Unplugged, this week's episode. My name's Aaron. I'm one of your co-hosts here. Also sitting with...
I'm Dylan. I'm one of your other co-hosts. And then the guy in the middle.
That's Uncle Craig.
Uncle Craig.
Uncle Craig.
Good. Not say that's way better than Grandpa.
Well, we appreciate you guys tuning back in this week. I think we're going to let Craig take us off on our first topic tonight.
Sounds good.
It's just a random news topic.
Yeah, there's a lot going on in the world. Yeah, there's a lot going on in the world, today, this week, so.
So we figured we'd make an episode to do with real world situations that's happening right now. So, what you got, Craig?
Let's go with the Sudan thing. I'm not really up to speed too much on it, but I know a little bit about it, but not completely up to speed on it.
So one of the things is that they said that you can actually see on like Google Maps, any kind of maps, that if you zoom in, it's like Fisher or whatever that the city they're in. But you can actually physically see on the maps, red spots where they've pretty much,
wiped out stuff.
Yeah, wiped out stuff. Yeah, it's an easy way to put it. Ethnically
cleansing,
cleansed the area.
So soft name for like the Jewish cleansing.
So what it is they're called the rapid. Let's see, it's RFS against the.
Oh, I know a little bit about that.
Against I think it's the African army, and they're trying to come in and take control, take over the land.
Is that what you mean, the RAF?
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah,
I think, but yeah.
Basically, it's brutal, man.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Yeah,
it's like
awful,
absolutely awful.
Yeah.
I
did see, but now me and you also looked it up earlier, and I'd seen where they had changed it. Like at one point you could zoom in and see red, and then now it's really faded brown.
They said that. Well, Apple is the company that changed it.
So you're saying they're basically coming in and they're just basically burning cities down.
Yeah.
Well,
Kinda.
Not burning. Yeah.
Oh, killing and burning.
Yeah.
Kind of deal.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Ethnically cleansing.
Right. Yeah.
That's awful, man.
But I mean, it's terrible, and they said that it's already worse than the Gaza. It's more.
I don't understand why we don't ever get involved in some of that stuff. I mean, we'll get involved with something in Vietnam or something for communism, but we won't get involved to protect. I don't know. I don't understand that sometimes. This one has got more value to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then this one has just a strategic spot of land on planet Earth. But this one, is like actual people are, dying.
Well, they said that they had actually even went into the hospital and like took out 450 people in a day.
That's horrible.
Like, I mean, just that's terrible, man.
That's
like,
genocide.
That's
genocide.
Yeah, it truly is.
I don't even know if I was under the leadership of a group and they said, all right, Craig, I need you to go in this hospital and kill everybody in it. I don't think I could do that. I'll kill this one dude over here, but you're gonna have to get somebody else to do the rest. I'm a little busy.
Yeah.
But I mean, do you think it goes back to religion? Like, because I think it's the Muslims. I mean, it's the Islamic State versus Christianity.
And and truthfully, you talked about it before. Their Bible. It pretty much states in
the Quran.
Yeah, the Quran. It pretty much states in it, it's either fight or flight. I guess is the easy way to say it.
It states in there that if someone rejects their religion and does not join the religion, then it tells them to take them out.
Take them out.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Basically, you just
and see how is that? Yeah, how is that right? I mean, Christianity. If somebody doesn't want to be a Christian, we just say, "Hey, we'll pray for you." Go on.
I wonder what it really said. I'd like to see like what it said.
I had a buddy that was really good on the Quran, and he would translate a lot of it to you, and kind of, they're kind of close. They're close. There's a vocabulary that's different. There was verbiage that was a little different, but they don't really like Christians.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's the easy way to
That's
just
to
so
put
you
it
know,
easy, yeah.
they don't
Yeah,
really
no.
like me and you.
No.
But I don't even go try to look for them or blow up their buildings or do anything.
Yeah,
that's-
that's exactly.
yeah.
I mean, that's exactly.
That's-
This is the way I. think
And my
about
thing
it,
is,
too.
is that
I just let you
nowadays,
live.
I mean, if you look at New York just elected their new mayor is a Muslim.
Yeah, I've seen that.
You know, now the whole New York City's full of, the streets are full of Muslims. You know, they're out there
Hey,
chanting,
and that's
and
a-
even
that's
said that, you know, they're going to
that's a good
show
one.
up in everyone's homes. You
Oh,
know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
if you're not a part of it, then you
Well,
know what
everything's free, right? Apparently, I'm going to have to move up there so I don't have to pay nothing to drive around.
That
Yeah.
you know, speaking about that though, what do y'all think about that? Like, Craig, what do you think about
Ooh, I don't-
a
that's
Muslim?
bad.
A Muslim.
That's bad for business.
You think so?
Oh yeah, it's bad. I don't think. All right, so let's just say he didn't push his Muslim belief on a society of 8 million people, and he just governed.
It'd be different.
I wouldn't even
It
worry
would
about
be
it.
different.
Yeah,
I agree with
I
that.
wouldn't worry
I
about
agree
it.
with that.
Wouldn't bother me because I'm not concerned if you're a Catholic, a Baptist, or a Lutheran, or whatnot. I could, as
But
long as we're in the same
I
ballpark.
mean, look at that, the LGBTQ, whatever, ZR, whatever that is, you know,
That's a
that's
plus
the same
plus.
thing. Plus,
That's
you know,
like a minus.
they do the same thing. You know, they push it on everybody.
They do.
You know
They
what I
do.
mean?
If you
And
if you
you're
don't
not a part of
agree
it,
with that
then-
or jump on that bandwagon, they
Yeah.
got no use for you.
No,
a lot
they're
of
against.
the videos that you see anyway. A lot of the videos and the protests and things that you see, like, they just don't. They want you to either be 100% fine with it or
Yeah.
they dislike you.
Well,
you know?
anytime somebody disagrees with you, right? Especially when it comes to religion,
Yeah, religion is a big one.
Yeah.
everybody starts walking on tiptoes.
Yeah,
I don't know why, but they do. But if you don't believe what they believe, then you should automatically go to the gates of hell, or something. Whatever.
you're right.
You know.
You're right.
Yeah, and look at us. We're talking about, hey, I don't believe in what you Muslims believe, but who's right and who's wrong? I mean, we don't know that.
Yeah,
answer.
I mean, I believe in what I believe
Right.
in. You
Right.
believe what you believe
Yeah, just
in,
believe it.
and
Right.
it's whatever.
Yeah, they a biggie.
Yep.
Yeah, that's
That's
exactly
true.
what I think about it too.
So
Have you seen about Venezuela?
I did. I seen where Trump was taking care of the boats that with the
The drug running
with
boats.
the drug running boats on it. Yeah,
oh,
I seen where he was taking care of that.
Well, I think that's the reason he's going to Venezuela, and the main,
But
is
I-
because of the cartel.
I also seen where Russia's pretty much standing up against that as well toward us.
bring it, bring it.
Toward
Let's slang
us.
it. Come on.
Well, that's another thing. You mentioned Russia. They actually come out, I think, yesterday and said they were going to start nuclear testing again, all because of the United
Trump.
States
Well, I seen
Well,
where he was.
Trump
I seen where
said
he's
we're doing it
starting
too.
to
Yeah, I
Yeah.
seen where
Said
he
we're
said.
test the
Right,
nukes
back
again.
And
But I
that's
think-
just
I mean-
that's just a
It's
I
just a
don't really know how to
stance.
put big dick
Yeah.
battle.
Yeah,
I
it's-
hate to put it that
right.
way, but
No,
that's a
no,
big
it is
dick
a
battle.
stance. It's all it is a stance. Is in the sense if you say you're going to do it, then I'm going to say I'm going to do it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
exactly.
It's like two bullies, fighting each other. Like,
Yeah.
oh, you do? Oh, well, your mama. Where's
But
your mama?
that is a scary thought, though, because if you think about it, any given day, one of those 9 leaders in this world could wake up pissed off
Oh, yeah.
and push a button
Yeah, somebody pissing their cornflakes
and ruin
there it
everybody's day.
is. Yeah,
In a minute.
I agree.
Yeah,
In a minute.
that's a scary thought.
Yeah.
Scary thought.
I can't remember the amount of seconds, but I don't know. It's something crazy. It's like a minute, 48 seconds, some crap like that. That it'll take a missile to get over here. I mean, so you got 2 minutes. It's like the 2-minute warning in a football game. Something
Yeah.
like I don't know.
Yeah.
You know, if you do a little research talking about nukes like that, I did see. So the United States, Hiroshima and Nagasaki in Japan,
Yeah, I heard
and all that stuff happened.
I might have
You
been
know, they
alive.
say they say now that the nukes that we have now make them look like babies.
Oh, they're back.
They said that a lot of the nukes, one of the nukes that the United States have, would blow up Hiroshima to Nagasaki.
I'll give you $2 if you tell me the 2 names of the missiles.
Of the missiles?
Of the I'm sorry, not of the missiles, but of the bombs. I'll give you $1 for every bomb.
Well, there were 2 of them, but I don't know the names of them.
Little boy
What was it?
was Hiroshima.
The Fat Boy?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was the first 2 successful nukes.
Now,
that
do
we
you
had
know
to
how
them.
they blow? That's all right. So a nuclear missile goes in, the warhead hits the ground.
I need $1.
And yeah. I gave you the one. Oh, you get $1.
said
I
pay up.
got
You
you.
said
No,
I give you
you're
$1
right,
for
you're
both of
right. Yeah, you're right. You get $1. You take Jack's. No.
Is it
He
going to
takes
bounce?
EBT.
Is it going to
that
bounce?
thing's gonna bounce all the way down 16 to the bank.
Oh, God.
I'll get you on my EBT next week when I get it back.
Well, they
They
haven't.
got rid of that, didn't they?
Yeah, you got to wait a few more weeks.
We'll have to talk about that one because I see it's hungry people everywhere.
Hey, that's another
buying
thing I want to
steaks.
talk about is that Trump said that he's going to start sending out some stimulus checks.
$10,000.
I seen that.
$2,000
I seen that.
Oh, 2,000.
You giving out $10,000?
And let me
heck
tell
no.
y'all. Let me tell y'all something that I think that, in my opinion, if you hand out $2,000 to somebody, in my opinion, that's just gonna make them want more than that number. You know what I mean? Like, it's $2,000 for free. Then I feel like that's gonna make people money
They
hungry.
need to give out some work ethic.
The same way EBT was,
Right.
though.
Yeah,
That's what
right.
they need to be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. And they're giving that was my whole thing about all the stimulus check stuff that they had going on is, I mean, you're giving that money, which is great.
Did
I
you
mean,
take it?
That's great. I wouldn't quite at that point. I wasn't old enough to get one. But you know, I mean, I guess that's great. But
Hardee's didn't have that, did they?
no,
They didn't have that
I
in the
didn't get
program.
that stimulus check. They gave me a sign-on
did.
bonus. That's about all I
Awesome.
got.
That's great.
That's about all I got. But I mean, I do, man. I think that's just gonna make more issues. Like, people are gonna want more money. Like, they want 2,000, we'll give me 4,000. You know, like,
what they're going to do is they're just going to expect the government to bail your ass out.
yeah, every
Well, my
time,
thing is,
every time.
is-
That's kind of what I was saying as well.
Yeah, that's
I
exactly
mean, every
what they're gonna do.
time. Yeah, I mean,
But
they're
that's what
gonna-
they want. They
Yeah.
want us to depend on the government solely.
And you know, you
Correct.
said something last week.
I didn't say nothing.
You said something last
I
week, though.
refuse to say.
And but it's the truth, though. The government's job is not to bail
No.
you out.
No.
You did. That's what we was talking about some last week, and it's not their job to
Right.
bail you out.
That's the
government's
greatest thing
job,
I've ever learned, that nobody's coming to save you.
No,
Right.
no. I mean, you got pretty much
Exactly. No one saved
bluntly.
you.
You pretty much
saved
got
you.
yourself.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm the only
you're the
person
only
that can
one
save
looking
myself.
out truthfully just for yourself. You know.
Well,
Yeah.
there's okay. This is an easy one here in a way, but there's so many different nationalities that moved to America. Where, you know, think of the Wild West and all this stuff, and the stuff that we developed and come from and built and accomplished and lost and won, whatever. But we never depended on the government to do us anything.
Yeah.
So you got all these foreign nationals and everything that's moving in, where their government always supplied them things, right? So they're used to it. You know what I mean? They just assume they pay you taxes. It's not for military, road, school construction, stuff like infrastructure, dams, you know, water
Yeah.
supplies, power systems. They assume that you're there to feed them. You're like,
Well, I
you
mean,
can go out and
How do
run,
you come
feed
to
yourself.
How do you come to our country? You know, that's
yeah, that's kind of what I
just
think
like
too.
I mean, what we was talking about earlier about the Islamic State, Muslims coming in, you know, from other countries and trying to just force their religion on everybody. How do you come to the United States of America, our country, and try that? You know what I mean? Why isn't people standing up for that shit?
I think we got complacent. I really do. I do believe that I refer to this all the time with a bunch of the group of younger men that I work with. As the deal of it is, I was like, the world needs more John Waynes.
Yeah.
I said, you guys are just a bunch of followers. You just get in line,
Do what
go
you're
buy a
told.
bunch of ducks, and you don't lead.
Yep.
You got to lead. Someone has to be a leader.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eventually,
I
the
think-
world's going to come back of non-leaders.
That has a lot to do.
So, I don't know. I believe that society itself has lost its morals.
I agree.
You know what I
100%.
mean? And what happens is you're losing your perspective and your leadership and your guidance and, you know, the determination, the will, the know-how, the fire, the strength. You're losing it.
Yeah.
And I'm
think-
not saying y'all's generation is losing it. Every generation has lost a gap in each. Every generation has lost 20% of their group. You know what I mean? But just seems that y'all might have lost 40. I mean,
a little bit more.
yeah. I mean, I ain't being rude when I say that. It just seems like, you know, a lot of the kids that come over and go to work and they don't even have a load of pallet. They don't know how to run a pallet jack. They don't. You know, they're 5 minutes late every day.
I'll tell you something.
You know,
With me
stuff like
being
that.
with me
Like I
being
said,
the
there's no
youngest
work
out
ethic.
of us,
No.
with
There's
me being the youngest out of us, I have you know, like my first job was in a factory, and there was a lot of people my age that had just graduated that, you know, you either go to college or you go to work.
Yeah.
And a lot of them went to the same place that I was working at the time. And you're exactly right. Like, man, my story was a little bit different because I got a job where at a feed store, well, I mean, I had to learn how to use a pallet jack, for example. Like, I had to learn everyday things.
And it's not complicated.
Yeah, just common sense,
Right.
things
Common
that, like,
sense.
you kind of have to know.
Yeah.
But, man, there's a lot of people, and I noticed that even in my last couple years of high school, people just kind of lost their common sense, and then they got lazy. Because, like, I remember, especially like during COVID, you know, we went to school 2 days a week. So, I mean, I went to school Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I didn't do shit. I mean, I'm just being honest,
That was
man.
probably
I mean,
rough,
we
though.
went to
I never
football
even thought about
games.
that.
We went to
Right.
football games. Yeah, and they couldn't drop our grade.
Right.
So when they kicked you out, if you was making
How many days you missed that one?
a C or above, a lot. But if they
He abuses.
I went 2 days a week
He's an
and
abuser.
missed almost.
Well, I know for a fact that he was out of school.
I was out of school a lot,
That's
man.
horrible.
He'd show up
was.
at my house
But
in the
I
middle
mean,
of the day.
man, but there was nothing they could do about it. I mean, like
No.
you
Right.
literally, if you was making a 70 or an above when you left, I literally was making like a 82 when I got out. I done like 7 assignments, brought my grade up to
82.
like a 97. And in my grade, I quit doing stuff. My grade never dropped.
You made an
I
82?
literally,
You were smart.
well, I'm saying I just done. Dude, it was like 4 weeks into school.
Yeah.
So I mean, like I literally done
That's
4
awesome.
more assignments, brought it up to a 97 in all of my classes, and never done nothing again. And I just mean, like, that's my point. I kind of come back from that because I wasn't really going to go to college. I was going to go to work, and I
Yeah,
kind of do
yeah,
have common
yeah,
sense
that's kinda
sometimes.
way I was. Yeah, that's
But
way-
you know, in general, you know, it really. I think that really hurt a lot of my generation anyway.
Well,
Well,
what,
I
is
think
it, what does it teach you?
Because that
You know
the
what I
one
mean?
thing I
Yeah.
can say about school, I don't necessarily agree with everything they teach you in school, but the one thing I can say about school, especially whether it's private or public or whatever, it does give you structure.
Yeah.
The same way, like, you know, you go to work. I don't know. I'm just going to put this out there, but you know, like if you go to work from 8 to 5, you go to school from 8 to 3. That's structure. You go to school.
Yeah.
You have a teacher.
Yeah.
You know, sort of your boss. And then you come home, and then you go back the next day, and then you're off Saturday and Sunday.
Yeah.
And that gives you structure. Well, man, they just kind of took that away.
Well, it gives you structure of eating lunch at a certain time, eating breakfast at a certain time.
Yeah, it gives you that structure.
The mannerisms to get up in the morning to make sure you're ready for the bus comes.
Yeah.
Or your parents.
Well, not
go to
only that,
school.
it teaches you
Everything.
about speaking, you know,
Yeah,
to people.
exactly.
It teaches you a
social
lot.
interaction.
And I mean,
social
and I mean,
interaction.
this is a little biased, but now you might go to a school and there might be a litter box and a special bathroom for a cat to go use
Well,
the
now,
bathroom.
I have one of them
Well-
at my house. I'm a furry.
You're a furry.
No, I'm not.
Well, and they allow school systems allow too much
Yeah.
nowadays
Yeah.
because I have.
Well, they get
I will
put-
say this: my daughter went to a certain elementary school. I will not say the name of it on live,
Yeah.
but
Tell me.
but
about
the
later.
the gym teacher actually went on Christmas break as a man and come back from Christmas break as a woman.
Wow.
What in the hell does that do to kids?
Yeah.
What does that do to
messes
kids?
their head
Same
up.
person.
Yeah.
From male to female.
Yeah,
Well, it's like this gender thing.
it's just
I
teaching that
don't
it's all
get it.
right, and it's
Yeah.
not.
It's not.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's not.
Why is the school system allowing it?
Yeah.
You know?
It's not right. And well, my belief personally, if you don't know the difference,
If you don't know the dicks.
I was getting ready to
The
say
difference.
It. I was getting ready to say it. But if you don't know the difference between a X chromosome and a Y chromosome, I will explain it to you. You know, but
It's PG-13,
I
correct?
know I understand that. Yeah. And I'm reining her back in.
Last
that
week's
out.
episode
I'm
was
reining her back in.
was that X-rated?
Yeah. So I don't understand how you can buck science or argue with that when you know you can look. Any person can go in the bathroom in the shower, look at themselves and identify what
Yeah.
species they are or whatever you want.
Yeah. You're
Gender,
exactly right.
gender.
You're
And
exactly
no offense to females, but I mean,
Yeah.
have you ever woke up and felt like just being a female for the day? I mean, because I haven't.
have not, ever.
Heck no. All right.
So
And I'll say, man, he's talking about the school systems. One thing I've noticed is they get pushed around a lot.
Well, they're
They
easy.
get pushed
They're
around
easy.
a lot. And I, you know, I'm trying to
If
think
you
about
sue
how
them
I
one
should even
time,
tell
they'll.
this
If you
story.
sue them one time, they'll.
There was I had a buddy of mine in high school that there was a guy that went to the bathroom and
Sorry.
he was in high heels and a dress using the urinal.
All right.
Well, this guy I was buddies with, he's
Reminds me of
crazy.
some truck stops.
He was he was crazy as hell. Anyway, well, he took a type of picture. It was like a selfie or something, but it just showed the dude's high heels in it. And he sent that joke around to everybody. And he was like, what the hell is this place coming to? Man, let me tell y'all something, dude. That dude should have never done that. That got him in a world of shit, man. He sent that to the wrong person, and then they went and turned that in.
Oh,
And dude,
they probably got him for discrimination.
oh gosh,
I mean,
man, it was a mess. They
can get you on a hate crime now for that.
Oh man, they actually put the guy or the girl and his family, dude. He went and stood up in front of the school board. They had Channel 9 News out there in front of the school.
I love
and
Chopper 9.
He was up. He was literally talking. Him and his family was talking to the news about how bad the school was. I mean, we made news a few times.
A few.
Damn rednecks. I tell you. We made the news a few times.
My school's made the news lately.
That's just my point, though, man. Like,
we made a few too.
and I'm not really stating on here like, whatever. I'm not hating, I don't guess, but I just don't. They're just pushing the school system around, man. Like, they're saying, well, you either do this or I'm just going to sue you, and then there you are, and then that's the whole school's reputation. So I mean that.
They'll push you around. They'll push you to the brink. They'll do it to a business owner, you guys or whatever. They'll push you to the brink that you're just going to have to learn to say, okay, I'll give you $100 discount. Just shut the hell up. Let's move on.
And that's basically
it's the same thing.
But now instead of it being 100,
you.
it's turned from 100 to a million. It seems like.
Well, they know they can do it.
They gave them a little bit of fishing line, and now they've took the roll. You know what I mean?
Well, go to Red Lobster and order the biggest, baddest meal they got, and then go up there and say, this one shrimp was raw. I want my free meal. And you're like, what are you doing, man? You're like, come on, just push that one shrimp to the side and shut up, move on.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
But these people back here in the back, they're cooking. They cooked your meal. They took the time, the energy to served you water and stuff like that. And you're just going to,
get one free meal because my one shrimp was undercooked.
And that is certainly society today.
Oh,
in a hole in a rat shell.
Absolutely.
I'm embarrassed for society today.
It's just spiraling
and man,
down.
And you see things. Yeah. Well, you was talking about how you watch the news a good bit, and you're CNN. On social media a lot.
Greg definitely is a CNN watcher.
You know me,
but you keep up with a lot of social media, and I do as well. And man, you just see the craziest things on the news and stuff like that now.
Yeah,
it's embarrassing.
Things that, and I'm not talking about your age, but
no, I don't care if you're talking about
when you were younger. Did you ever see crap like this happening? That's happening in the world like it is now.
Well, okay.
Like when you were younger, like in high school and things like that. No, because your mom and daddy would probably beat you senseless.
Well, if we did have one LGBT LRT 9467891
ZR plus
person in school, and we pretty much, I wouldn't say bullied them, but
hazed them.
Yeah, we was like, haze them. We're like,
Craig was a bully.
No, I wouldn't. I was like, I said, dude, you're weird, man. What the hell's your problem? But nowadays, if you say it, they have these all bullying signs in school now.
Yeah.
Every school you go to, no bullying.
Yeah.
And it basically just telling you to shut up. And what they'll do is if they have those signs in the schoolhouse, and then if you inappropriately say something to another kid.
Oh, you're out.
Yeah, you're out.
Yeah, you're out.
Oh, we have signs posted everywhere. Every day we have them right here.
But
this
talking
is our
about
school
that,
policy.
Bullying is happening a lot more nowadays than it used to.
Oh, yeah.
At that same school.
And cyberbullying probably is worse, honestly. A lot of people these days, like you was talking about work ethic, a lot of people don't have grit these days either. And, I know
everybody's
a lot, you
CEO.
probably do too, a lot of people will say a lot of stuff on the phone screen.
Yeah.
They will say a lot of stuff behind the screen, and they walk right up to you. They wouldn't say that stuff.
Yep.
I mean, and a lot of people's lost grit.
Look at us right now.
Yeah, exactly. We will say a lot of stuff on the screen.
But I'm scared. I'm scared to death. I'm running home right now. But no,
I don't know.
I don't know, man. The world has changed. I get it, and the world does change, and the world does develop, and the world, there's different things every 10 years that develops. I get that. But there's certain core values. 101 is what I like to call it.
That
Just
should
10
always stick.
This is 101 of life.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This is
Well, I mean,
like
the United
basic
States was
fundamentals.
built on, this
Yeah.
country was built on value and on
Right.
morals. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely.
And so you want that to stick and resonate into your kids and their values and upbringing. For example, for me, just me, I love my daughter, but she's a tidbit lazy. And so sometimes I make her go out and pull weeds and bushes, even though I'm just going to spray it.
Yeah. But it's good for us, teaching her something.
I'm like, just go pull some of them weeds right there. I do it all the time. I'm like, just go do it. Nope. And I'm like, well, you going to do it? You ain't going to eat tonight.
And and that's another thing, which I'm
you
sure.
just teach them that kind of crap.
I'm sure.
and you'll get
I'm
it.
sure when you was younger, well, both of y'all
Oh,
was younger,
God.
it probably was a little worse. But man, if I told my dad no,
Oh, I got back.
it was an ass whooping.
a lot of times.
It was an ass whooping. There was no doubt about it. Man, I can remember I got into it so bad. My daddy one time, he wanted me. I don't know, something was
Actually,
going on.
Mama wouldn't never do it. She'd always say, "Wait till your daddy get home."
Oh, that's exactly how it went.
Wait till your daddy gets
and
home.
Daddy got there, and I thought I was a big bad dude.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, I was jerked up on the side of the door frame to get my ass whipped. And that don't happen now,
That
man.
leather belt
That
feel
don't
good.
happen now, man. And y'all both got younger youngins.
Well, when I
But,
raised my voice,
you
in the
got to
house-
be careful. Well,
Yep.
say you go out in public, now you even gotta watch what you even say to your youngin, because then some Uncle Joe sitting over here in the corner is gonna call DSS. You gonna have DSS coming out to your house talking about how you abuse your child.
reference like what we did last week or whatever. So I'm kind of upset or whatever at the house. That's normally the way I talk. Honest to God, it is. I'm like, nope. You get over here, you park it. Don't move. Don't say a damn word. Get over there and park it.
Yeah.
And so I know that when I raised my voice, because I was hollered at a bunch as a kid, I couldn't stand it. You know what I mean? But all of us was. But I think it does set a tone. It kind of scares them a little bit and kind of sets the fear factor in their mind that, oh, Lord, I'm getting ready to get in trouble. You know what I mean?
exactly,
You know?
exactly.
And so I
And
don't
it's-
think
it's
hollering's
good.
bad.
No,
I
I mean,
don't
I think
think
it's
you need to
good.
holler all the time. I'm just saying that, I think you do holler one time. They're like, oh, he's mad. I mean,
Yeah, oh
it
yeah.
kinda
And being a
sucks.
father,
I
I,
mean, man,
get that because I can. There's a lot of times where my daughter's doing something, I can raise my voice or just
Yeah.
look at her and she
And
knows
she
she's
knows.
doing wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And that's structure.
Yeah.
That's structure there. I mean,
That's
man, I
all.
learned. If my daddy was like, "No, you don't do that. No, this is not right."
For
What
300
was that going
time.
to do for me when I was 12 years old? I was a hellion. I'm sure all three of us sitting there were hellions.
I was a
mean-
perfect little angel. I was in the choir group
I bet.
at the Catholic church over here.
Well, I was at church every Sunday, but I was stealing a beer out of my daddy's refrigerator too. I'll tell you that. I was in there bringing him beer,
I was an
stealing my
altar
own beer.
I can't vouch.
I
for
mean,
that.
I,
I was in church so many times.
but that gives you structure, man. And now, like I said earlier, you can't even go out and do that. And a lot of things that I've noticed,
Craig was
is
stealing
that I-
Bibles from the church.
that I fear
Borrowing.
about.
It's
He was
borrowing.
flipping them,
Somebody
selling them. Now, one thing I fear about though is now when you go into a restaurant and you see a younger adults, parents.
They're dying and
What's
dashing.
the kid doing though? The kid
On a
is
tablet?
On
the
a
tablet.
tablet.
On a phone?
The kid's on the phone, on a tablet, and they're just doing that because they don't want to deal with that kid acting out
I
in public.
cannot stand.
And that runs back to the structure part.
I
of it.
cannot
that's
stand
exactly
for
right.
my daughter to be on a phone. I don't care if in a public restaurant. I don't.
Well,
care.
that goes
But
back
I'm
to.
just
I mean,
saying, that
cannot
shows you
stand
how
it.
much it's changed.
That's a respect
You
thing.
didn't do that. You didn't do
Because
that.
you don't-
That's
Scotty
God's
do
house.
that.
I mean, to me,
Yeah,
that's
you
God's
don't-
house.
Everybody under- yeah.
you don't stay on your phone and stuff while you're sitting at the table.
Well,
whether you're eating dinner at the Mexican restaurant,
At my
or you're
grandma's
eating
house,
dinner
I
at
couldn't
home.
even sit at the table like this.
Well,
Yeah, no.
If I was at my
your knees-
grandma's house.
Yeah,
Yeah.
mine was
Yeah.
like this. I mean, we ate like
you,
this.
You
I mean,
did not put your elbows on the
you did-
table,
no.
or she was
Right.
not probably not going to let
Oh.
you eat nothing.
It's just crazy how
That's the way
much
it
things
is.
have
And
actually
it's funny
changed.
too how that when your parents made food, supper was served at 6.
Oh, on the
Oh,
dot.
on the
on the
dot.
dot.
Which
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
They got off work, came home, cooked. You was eating.
Yeah.
well,
That's the
my
way it
pops
was.
he worked third shift growing up, so
Bell-
he would
bell
always
rung, you know?
yeah he would always leave for work and have to be at work at 7. So every night, Mom had dinner made at 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
we would eat dinner on the dot.
The dot.
And we
period,
knew
the
if we were
time-
outside playing, whatever, we, come in at 6 o'clock.
Yeah,
sit down
and
and eat.
they
Yep.
say, well, I don't like spaghetti. And be like, well, you either eating it
Yeah.
or are you going to starve to death?
Yeah.
Don't matter to me.
Right.
Exactly.
Exactly
I
right.
bet you either going to eat it or you're going to die.
Yeah, you're gonna sit over and starve. Just what we eat tonight.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. And I,
And a
like
lot
I
of times they
said-
tell you if you don't eat all your food, you're going to sit there till you eat it.
Now, I'll tell you another good one. This is the one I always go back to a long time. And I tell Maddie this story because it was just one that just impacted my life when I was like 11 years old as a kid. But my grandfather, he was a military guy. So it was all structured, like what we was talking about, mealtime, boom, 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 boom. Everything was on boom, 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 boom. So every morning we got up in the summer, we'd get out of school, he'd bring us up to the barbershop, GIs, and we worked all summer. Pretty much we was damn slave labor is what we was. We just did what he didn't want
Whatever
to do.
he
He
told-
didn't want to do.
yeah, whatever he told you to do.
Yeah, so you just get in line, shut up. So every Saturday we would always play football, and the neighborhood kids would play football and stuff. So he was just trying to prove a point. In hindsight, looking back, I know what he was doing. He was proving a point, which is great, awesome. So we outbeat him that whole week. We weed eated. We mowed the grass. Darn, we got everything done. Everything was done. So we got up a Saturday morning. We was thinking, oh, good Lord, we're going to play football early in the morning. We're ready. So
Nope.
So he gets up and says, what are y'all going to do today? I said, well, we got a football game. You know, blah, blah, blah. So there's like 3 or 4 of us boys, and everything was burned by a wood stove at the time. So everything was stacked in rows. So he goes up there. I think you probably heard this story, huh? It's pretty. So he'd go up there, and he'd say, He said, boom, took the wood stack down. 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 He said, stack that pile on this pile, stack that pile on that pile. He said, don't you little motherfuckers think you ain't got nothing ever to do?
Yeah.
And I was like,
But she was like, yeah.
oh, no, it
Showed
was.
y'all quick, didn't he?
Oh, yeah, showed us quick. But it was one of them deals that he was trying to teach young men that there's always something you need to do around your home, right?
Yeah.
There's always some
yeah.
kind of fundamental thing that you need to do. Even if, you get all 10 things done, you need to go back to number 1 and start back over because you're already behind.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's exactly right.
So, it's one of
But I mean, it goes back. It taught good work
Yeah.
ethic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, that's what it's about.
that's all it's about.
Yeah.
But like you said, back to the morals and stuff. There's no morals, no more.
No.
I mean, I don't know if y'all saw. There's a video. It was an African American lady at McDonald's that threw a hot coffee all over
Oh,
the
yeah.
worker.
Oh,
I've seen that.
I've
Yeah,
seen that
I've
too.
seen that.
Man, I mean, how?
Why would you even
That
think
is
about
insane.
doing that?
Yeah, that's insane.
All because she didn't get what she wanted,
Yeah. Well, that even runs
and
back
she was trying to
like.
bring back food or get more food or something.
Y'all
She was trying
remember
to
when
like,
all that?
Listen, I beat a
run
girl's
over 'em.
ass for a honey mustard one time at damn McDonald's.
But I mean, do y'all remember when all that stuff happened? It was at Zaxby's, wasn't it? When all the police hate stuff was going on, when they put on the chicken wings for that cop.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, they burnt him up, dude. They put like the hottest. It was like the hottest thing that they had. He asked for like barbecue or something.
Yeah,
they put the
posing
hottest.
pretty good.
Yeah, and then they put paper in one of them. Anyway, man, he bit into one. It lit him. It completely lit him on fire. And then the next one had paper in it.
Oh wow.
And I mean, just because they were, the hate toward the police was going on during that time.
I mean, it just makes you think though.
people
What
just
would you do? What would y'all do if someone threw hot coffee on you?
yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. I'd be the
You
one
want me
locked
to answer
up, man.
this?
I'd be the one locked up.
We're gonna
man.
mute you. We're gonna mute your mic on this one, Craig.
I'd be the one locked up, man. I don't want to say that. I just, it would be very,
What do you think I would do?
very.
Oh, I'd have turned around and she
Very-
wouldn't have ran out that door. I'll tell you that.
Oh, it would have been very, very. It'd take a man not to do nothing. So I guess it's an
wrestling.
easy way
Thumb
to say it.
wrestling.
Yeah, it would take a man not to do something.
Well,
that would be very difficult to hold your temper if somebody threw.
mean,
If
no
you let
worse.
people get away with that stuff, though, then they fundamentally think they can always get away.
Well,
They
and
ain't gonna do nothing. It's
now,
like,
truthfully, the way the world is now, if you done something, you're the one in trouble. You know,
Oh, yeah.
like she could have sued McDonald's and then sued them personally,
I
and then
want that
bam,
heat.
I threw hot coffee on you, but I'm going to sue you for everything you got.
I want
That's just the way it's going these days.
To me, I want that heat. Okay, so all right, I want that heat because what I think is people needs to check people that thinks they can check you.
Yeah.
And what it is
That's
like
true.
you're sitting there like, boy, get over here, just shut up. So the other day there was a girl at work and they got this big safety thing going on, man. They're going crazy with this safety stuff. So she's like, I don't feel safe to run that. And you're like, what do you mean you don't feel safe? You ran it yesterday. I mean,
Yeah.
what do you mean you don't? Well, they said if I don't feel safe, I don't have to run it. Now, this is a, I'd say 25-ish year old kid. You know what I mean? And so I'm like, we've been running that same thing for 6 months.
Yeah.
But now they've
Now
told you if
you
you don't
feel
feel
safe.
safe to
Right.
tell
So
them
you
you
don't
don't have
have
to
to.
run it.
Yeah.
And now she
So
don't
now
have
she's
to.
gonna play it off.
And you
Yeah.
ought to seen her hands. It was just like this. I don't feel safe. And you're like, oh, God, here we go, this crap.
No. And what do you do?
I'd have said,
You know,
you
what do you
felt
do?
safe the past 6 months.
Well,
What do you do?
I said, I'd have told her, I was like, you felt safe about it the past 6 months?
So
You know,
then,
Did you wake up on the wrong side of the bed this morning and just not feel safe? I mean, what is it?
so about 2 days later, I come into work, do my little weekend duty deal. Saturday morning calls 7:10. Now, the other shift, 2 rotations, you know, a night shift, night, day shift, you know, 2 rotations, run the equipment, no problem. Produced the numbers, did great, did whatever they want to do.
They felt safe.
Yeah, safe.
Yeah.
Right. And she comes in 7:10, calls, shuts the piece of equipment down, safety. Boy, I flew off the handle. But I did not realize that HR was in the room
Oh, gosh.
listening to it live. She went to HR to tell them that.
You was flying off the handle with this.
Oh, yeah. Just kind of like last week kind of deal. It's
kinda last week kinda deal.
in that area. You know
Inside
what I mean?
joke.
Yeah. In that area. And boy, I let into her. I said, if you don't want to work, just get out of here. You know, I said, what's your problem? Well, the HR girl immediately called me. Said, Craig, this is bad.
Bad for business.
Yeah, bad for business. And I said, I'm going to tell you right now, I'll walk out this damn door in 5 minutes. I said, but I guarantee you that equipment's not that bad. I said, whatever you want to do. But her whole point was she knew she was coming in that morning to get out of work.
Yeah.
You know, and you're like, you look more to get out of work than you want to do the work. And everybody's like, well, you know, everybody's not going to be a CEO. Everybody's not going to have everything. You know what I mean? You got to dig. You got to fight. You got to fight and dig for everything you got.
Yeah,
And
exactly
if,
right.
And if you look at someone that always is, a person that wants to look and get out of things constantly, then you're a loser. You know what I mean? I mean, you know, you just don't need to be around people like that.
Yeah.
My
Oh, I
personal
agree.
That's true.
I agree.
They're never going to pick you up. They're not going to bring you through their struggles. You're not going to build. You're not going to accomplish anything. What you're going to do is suppress yourself to a point that you're backed into a corner of laziness and dummies. You know what I mean?
Oh,
And-
yeah.
And you are.
Because I'll
hanging
tell
around.
you, I'll tell you this.
You're solely going to end up like the people you hang around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
I
what
mean,
I mean?
I'll tell you this.
You want to
just
be a
personal,
crackhead? Go hang out with
Yeah.
crackheads. You want to be a millionaire?
Hang out with me.
Hang out with
And,
millionaires.
and they always say that. They always say, well, he's a crackhead, but that don't mean he is. No. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You-
yes.
you
yes.
were- you
yeah,
act
he's a
who you
crackhead
hang
because
around.
he's hanging around a crackhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know, you're
Exactly.
talking
Guilt by
about that.
association.
I'll tell you personal things. You know, my job at the factory, like I was telling you about. Man, I started on the very bottom. I was fresh out of high school, didn't know nothing about nothing. I mean, didn't know nothing. I didn't even know what the place did. I found them on Indeed, signed up, went in there, talked to this guy that was 3 years older than me, had a college degree, and that's how he got there. I mean, you know, he didn't know nothing about the place either.
He don't
And
get a
here
degree in
he
3
is
years.
grilling me. And then, you know, out there I am hired. So we go in here. But I'm not going to lie to you. I hated that. Factory work wasn't for me. But with that being said, I was making money. It was just what I had to do. There wasn't going to do no good to complain. It would you just stick your head down and keep going. And truthfully, you know, I told Aaron when he offered me the job that I've got now, I did not like that place. But if Aaron wouldn't have offered me the job that
You'd
I
still
got
be
now,
there.
I would
Right.
still be there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well, maybe
because
not, but you'd be
but I
in
would be
that-
doing
that
something
mindset.
around
Right.
around that because that's, you know, it's kind of you only get so many paths, and you got to choose one and go with it.
Well, you
I
try
mean,
to choose the best path, but
Yeah.
sometimes you make a mistake.
Yeah, but I mean,
sometimes-
you choose, you only have a couple paths. You choose which
It
way
took
you
me
want
a
to go,
couple,
and you
couple
go.
good
Yeah.
paths to get on the path I'm
I
on.
mean,
Yeah.
and like I said, I wasn't a big fan of that,
takes
but
just a little.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. I mean, you
Oh,
can't,
I can admit I tried multiple different things. I always wanted to work for myself.
Oh
but
yeah.
I tried, affiliate marketing, online marketing. I've tried building a Shopify store.
Yeah.
Selling
Yeah.
branded
Yeah.
products.
Branded,
I've tried,
yeah,
different
exactly.
things.
Everybody in high
until I
school
built
think,
a physical business that actually does good work. You know what I mean? So
Well, until you figure it out, when you're young, you think everybody. All you do is just go to the bank, get a loan, and they give you a business, and boom, it's just right in your lap. And
Yeah.
it's not
No,
how
it's
it
not like
works.
it.
Yeah, but you believe that.
it takes a lot more.
Yeah, I mean, you believe that.
Yeah, that's exactly
I mean, you
right. You
actually
believe
really
that.
do believe that. You're like, well, I'll just go to the bank and get a loan. You're like, well,
they'll give me
take
the
your-
money. And I had the money to start
Take
it.
your little
There we go.
19-year-old little ass in there and try to see how that works
Yeah,
out.
yeah, that's exactly
Yeah.
right.
Like
Exactly
they
right.
wouldn't give me $2 million. Like, get the fuck out.
They wouldn't give it to you?
No, I cannot believe that.
Yeah.
Well, hell,
That's
I'll
exactly right.
co-sign for you. You're like, they're not giving you $2 million neither. Like, yeah, you see how this works?
Yeah,
We're
that's exactly
broke.
right. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. So,
What we got? What's our next news topic? Let's.
news topic.
What
Yeah,
do
we
we got?
probably need to regroup. We got a little off on
Yeah,
that one.
I
didn't we?
like getting
That's a
off
good
like
subject,
That,
though.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
That
like
was a
getting
good
off like
subject. Absolutely.
Well, somebody needs to tell all these little kids are
Lightly.
silly, silly now.
Censor button.
But remember, guys, we've
There
got
I go again.
we've got 3 brain cells between us,
Yeah.
so we got to use them wisely,
Well, but y'all,
sparingly.
y'all
Hey.
have 1.5 and 1.5, so that leaves me out.
Yeah.
There you go.
Thank you to good shout out to
2-3 program.
our good fan that's already watching and
Yeah.
comment on our stuff.
Yeah. Well, I hope we're giving you a good laugh.
We only got 3, but they got 1.5.
Next week we might have 2.
Hey, we're growing. We're
Depends on what
developing.
happens.
Yeah, we put some miracle,
Miracle growth.
grow on it.
But yeah,
we're
actually,
trying to nurture it.
it's a good point. For the fans that's watching or listening, we got multiple platforms now. So if you are, or if you do like what you hear or like what you see,
Yeah,
please,
yeah. You can go
like
on-
our videos, leave a comment. Go subscribe to all the platforms and stuff.
Yeah, and if you guys got any questions or anything that you want to tell us, you can always go check out our email as well. It's posted on all them platforms.
Yeah, don't email me, nothing.
We'll give you Craig's.
Not
we'll give you
pictures
Craig's
or
telephone
nothing.
number.
We'll give you
Now, if
his
you want to send some pictures,
personal
that's your
telephone
personal business.
Lord, yeah, man.
It's
What else
okay.
is in the news this week, Craig? You seen anything else?
I did see that one rock you was talking about. That
3 Eye
Oh,
Atlas.
yeah,
the three
I did see
islands.
that. That was interesting.
So is that a
little
comment or is it a
No,
alien mothership like
bit.
everybody
Well,
says?
I don't know.
They say that 40% of people believe that it's an alien mothership. Dylan believes it's an alien mothership.
They coming to get us.
You think
No.
they're gonna take? Is this
I
like
don't-
an Uber?
I don't
Is this
know.
like an Uber rock that come down from
Coming
Saturn?
to get us, and we're going to Mars.
Is it okay? Yeah.
No, I don't.
Elon Musk is driving that mother.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I think. I mean, I
driving.
don't believe it could be. Well, from what I know from my life here, I don't think it could be a freaking alien mothership.
It's
Um,
well, it is.
You think it is?
Yeah, it just cuts in half, and there's like 20 people in there, like flying around. And stuff. Yeah, that's what happens. Boom, boom. Yeah.
In Craig's
Boom,
mind,
boom.
they're just having a big party on
just
the
so you know
mother
this-
alien
yeah,
ship.
just-
Mother alien ship.
Yeah, just so you know this, there's no gas stations in space. So it's not like I mean, how many light years can you go away without pulling over off the exit and say, "Man, I got to piss"?
I gotta get some gas.
Yeah, I can get some gas. I mean, so what
Yeah. I don't. I
I'm
mean,
just gonna
Probably
drive.
about 40 light
What do you-
years
you
away.
I'm
think-
just going to
do
drive
you
for
think
2
it's
years
just-
and
yeah.
then come here.
that's exactly right.
Yeah, my God, I'd be like, God, I got to pee.
Bad.
Jesus
Heck yeah,
Christ.
bad.
Yeah. How
What
about
do you
this
what do you
land in the
think
Gulf of
about it?
Mexico?
What do you think about it? You think it's just a massive comment? I guess. Massive media.
I can't say that I believe that it's an alien mothership.
No, that's
I mean,
crazy.
because I don't necessarily believe in the aliens.
Do you think they have those green signs like we have when we go through the states? It says,
Welcome to
welcome to the Milky Way. Welcome to Saturn. Welcome to Neptune. Do you think they have
Well,
those?
they just circled around Mars and the sun, right? So, what kind of signs they see up there?
Yeah. Well,
Take
they
a
do
right,
like-
you'll be in Saturn.
Yeah. Next
Well, they're
rest stop,
saying-
30 miles.
They're saying like by the 22nd or 27th, I don't know which date, but by the end of this month that it's actually supposed to hit Earth.
Wherever, yeah.
I'm going to tell you right now, as before, Will said, I will buy a town. We will paint it red. And we will die there together as a podcast membership group. And,
Paid subscription.
yeah, you don't worry. Hey, don't worry about it, sweetheart. Don't worry about it. Because we will paint that town red just
We're
to
buying
paint
the
it
town.
red. Yeah.
That's exactly right.
Now, we'll just probably have to get those 5-gallon buckets of Lowe's red because I don't really have enough time to paint it. We'll just kind of bomb it. Yeah.
We're just going back there chucking red.
Yeah,
everywhere.
just chucking red everywhere. I want the sidewalks red.
We have.
Where's your green
I have
sign
access to a
going?
paint machine. We can just use it. It's an easier way to go.
You can't hide money.
I have access to
Kid's
a
got
paint machine.
everything.
It's a
What's
piece
he
of
got?
equipment. What are you talking about?
You can't hide it. He's got jars buried in his yard.
We
somewhere.
use it.
I'm gonna tell him your address.
A
and
lot.
Keep
We
it
use
up.
it a lot.
They're gonna come dig it up.
I ain't got a yard, bud.
That was a joke. That was a joke of it.
It is a true statement. You can't come steal out of my yard. I tell you that.
Yeah.
He's got a pool though. I can tell you that.
Yeah, go dig under the pool.
Yeah.
Talking
Start
about
drilling
that.
holes
When
in
are,
the pool.
when are you going to invite me to your hot tub, man?
Whoa.
It's
Now-
freezing.
Oh, this took a side turn.
This went from PG to
Hey,
R
bud.
rated.
Hey, bud.
Liquor and hot tub talk with
You
Dylan
want-
and Craig. Truth Unplugged.
You want to go?
That would turn good.
Hey, we could do a talk
You-
in the hot
me-
tub.
Listen,
I'm not. I will say this firmly right now.
Yeah.
I will not
Yeah.
be
No.
joining you fellas in the hot tub talking
Man, as
podcast.
long as we're 5 feet away.
My boys and your boys can't play in the same water. I can tell you that. Now in the swimming pool we can, but in a hot tub, my boys and your boys.
Greg only gets in there
It's
butt
because your
naked.
boys
That's
is
why.
on the damn
It's,
floor.
yeah, he's talking about pegging now. I mean, what's he talking about doing? I don't know what the hell he's talking about doing.
Your boys is on the floor.
Hey,
No, that's his balls.
Yeah, his boys.
they're a little saggy, but I mean, I pick them up every once in a while. I have to wash them. Jeez Louise, you got to wash the thing.
Oh God, as
Craig.
cold as it is right now, you probably got to pull them back.
God, what is wrong with you? It's like It's like a chainsaw. You go, wham out. It's like a weed eater, you know.
He's not grandpa
Oh,
no more. He's
God.
uncle.
I'm
Don't
uncle.
forget, he's Uncle
I just
Craig.
say nothing about Grandpa.
He's our great Uncle Craig.
He's great. That's the same thing.
It's grandpa's brother.
That sounds like an easier way to put it, though.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We love you,
I don't
grandpa.
think.
I
Yeah, we
love
love you, man.
y'all.
I don't
I
think
love
you're
you.
old.
I do.
I don't think you're old.
Boy.
I really don't.
What? Now you,
I think you're mediocre. Hey,
I mean,
You're just mediocre,
you're
Craig.
mediocre of age, right? You're a good mid.
no,
He's
I'm
medium,
no.
medium old.
oh, yeah. You ever went and like?
I was
say-
thinking like the cup's half full instead of
I
empty.
love
You're
it.
my
I love it.
uncle. You're all right.
Do you ever know? When you cook a hamburger and you walk off and somebody starts talking to you and you come back and it's overcooked? That's
Yeah.
kind of me. I'm on that side now. I'm not on the medium rare side of the hamburger. I'm on the burnt.
You're on the
side.
medium well. side.
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
that what you're saying?
Like,
Well
how do you
done.
want your steak? Pretty much like a piece of shoe leather.
Aged.
That's how I'm gonna start.
Yeah.
Aged.
I'm gonna start ordering my steaks like that.
No,
when I go
no,
to a
no,
steakhouse.
no.
I say, how do you want your steak? Well,
Yeah.
I'll take it like a Craig.
That's what you do. That's what you say. You say, look at him. I'll take it like that. Yeah. Look at him. He looks like he's dead in about 20 minutes. So. Put him up there.
No, we love you, Craig.
Lord of mercy. Absolutely.
We couldn't do this without
Y'all
you,
a
buddy.
good group of guys. I love
You
it.
about to say
Love it.
girls, man.
I never would have called y'all pansies or girls. Sorry. I would have never said that.
Nah.
Come
I
on,
think it's-
Dylan. You always got some great topics.
Very
Let's go.
disheartening. Pansies.
Disheartening. I
do-
can't even spell pansies, so don't worry about it. You know?
That's half a brain cell.
I
That's
can
why-
see Craig
I don't
going,
even have the half
I
a
can
brain
see
cell.
Craig going in the garden center and be like, "Do you guys got any pansies?" And they'll be right in front of him.
Listen, I know this
He's a
girl
guy.
named D, and I can't even spell but D. I don't even know they had an E behind it. Yeah.
Thought it was just a
Yeah,
dick.
that's just a D. Like, okay. Yeah.
That's been a good one.
Yeah. Big Daddy D.
That's what she calls me.
Yeah.
Oh,
Big Jack.
man.
All right.
We're getting deep. Deep.
Well, that's going to
guys,
wrap us up for
that-
this
well,
episode.
We appreciate you tuning in.
Anything else before we go?
Let's see. Is there another topic y'all want to touch base on?
I'd like to talk about another 30 minutes.
Well,
What
can
time you
make-
got to be home?
What
do you-
time are we on there for?
Do you have to, what are you, getting up early tomorrow to go to church?
Work.
Shit.
I'm a Republican. I got to work tomorrow. Craig.
yeah. He was a
I gotta work
He was a
tomorrow.
registered Democrat last week.
yeah, last Friday he was.
Good.
He
I
took
took a
off-
vacation day and
go
I'm
play
a
his golf
registered
game.
Democrat.
You took off Friday?
I did.
You
to go
can
play
nev-
golf.
You can't play golf. Are you to get golf?
Correct. You want to talk about my playing golf on a weekday? What happened about that golf tournament you was talking about?
I don't. Yeah,
That was on a Wednesday, wasn't it?
let's kind of not refer to that one. Let's defer from that one. Let's run.
Lord of mercy, man.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, y'all got anything that you want to talk about? I
Is
can't really
you-
think
Really
something
it
off
for
the top of
me.
my
Is
head.
your
like
local
that.
high school playing it Friday night at any football games?
Yeah, I think they are.
Y'all made the playoffs?
Yeah, they
Did y'all
did.
buy your way in?
They did. Probably. Do you know that? What is it? PTA?
Yeah.
Is it the PTA?
Yeah,
Is that
PTA.
it?
Yeah, PTA.
Because you're a part of it down here.
No,
you know
I
it.
am not.
You know, Craig being like,
They would
here's
no.
500, here's 1,000.
They would not let me be a member
will
of
that
the
get us in the
PTA.
second game, or let's give it till next week? to
Craig
get a
got
third?
kicked out of the PTA.
They will not let me be a member of the PTA. They really
He
kind
did
of
boys some chicken wings.
They barely let him go to the school for school
Yes.
events.
Yes. It's so easy though. Like where our school is, they have this handicap parking place, which used to be the tennis courts. Like what are y'all doing? Or painting? Well, it's not a pickleball court, but it was a tennis court. But so that is the VIP handicap parking place, and so I just kind of rolled on. I ain't paid to get a football game in 15 years.
And if they asked me to, I'd leave.
Yeah. And you know what they do? The bad things, the cops and all the teachers don't let you, hey, Craig, and like, hey. And you just kind of
Roll right in.
Yeah, roll right in. You just keep pointing and you're like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, what's cracking?
Yeah, that's the way to do
So,
it.
Yeah. And so it's so easy.
So
but-
Craig, you've been on some business adventures, haven't you?
Yeah.
Because you owned a bar for a little while, didn't you?
No, I still own a bar.
You still own the bar?
I don't run the bar. I lease or the bar. So I don't.
I got you.
Yeah. My
Well-
father that was his retirement plan, but what happened was he ended up getting some cancer or whatever, and then it wasn't into his advantage to do it because he couldn't stay around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. So he ended up going back and doing his prior profession.
I bet you probably got some cool stories from the bar. We could turn that into Craig's bar talk.
Yeah, there's a bunch.
What do you think? Like one of the
he's
wildest
gonna
bar
be-
stories that you got.
Oh.
Did you ever run the bar, or was you always, drinking at the bar?
Yeah.
Did you ever like
But,
serve at the bar?
No,
behind the
my
bar?
problem with the bar was, I loved it. I
Drunks.
didn't mind it.
Drunks.
Well, yeah, I like the community.
A lot of times it's fun to sit there
Well,
and
the
watch
community,
people.
right? The
Oh, yeah.
community was just generally average people, and there was some good ones there too, but they were just average people, and I enjoyed to buy them a drink. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just to let them, hey man, you worked a hard week, bud. Get you 4 or 5 beers. Shut up.
Shut up, get you some beer.
Well, yeah, I get some beers. Shut the hell up. But so I enjoyed that. My friend here will tell you, I'd always go over there and buy them all. You're not really my friend, too, by the way. But,
We'll talk about that in a minute off air.
Yeah, but I would love to enjoy let them have a good time because it was a small town community little bar, and it's just right down. It ain't 2 miles down the road, but I enjoyed those people going over and having a good time. But
Did you ever have any crazy stories?
yeah,
Drunk people walking in, drunk people walking out.
shoot.
He don't remember because that was him.
Peace out.
I have some good ones. I have some bad ones. I'd always have to go over there because we had cameras, and the cops, local cops, would ask us for intersection cameras. So we'd have to always give evidence for accidents and stuff. And
Yeah, I bet you run into to a bunch of that if somebody was to leave there and get to some type of accident or something.
Probably, yeah.
It's so embarrassing.
There's a local, yeah, local.
Sometimes they'd be over there just sloshed.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
About a month or two
Sorry,
ago, there's about a month or two ago, there was someone left a local bar here, and
The church.
yeah, ran slap into the church, man. I mean, he wrecked right
That's
into the
not
bad
my
boy.
church. I need Lutheran, go off!
I can see Craig getting out. I told y'all not to come here.
Right. But no, it's pretty cool to do that because
That's how you force your religion on somebody.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Now the last one that Lisa, she was amazing kid. She just go up there and just fucking point. Give me boom, 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 boom. You didn't have to worry about stuff. But now this new one, I don't know nothing about them. I don't really care too. But yeah, it's a bunch of little crap I do. Unfortunately.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I think that's going to wrap us up if that's cool with y'all.
No.
Did you see about that shootout down there, like next to Lake Norman? Did y'all see that?
I seen a little bit about it, but I didn't see
Yeah,
the whole
the
thing.
business owner.
Yeah,
It's a business owner
it
and
was
his son, I think.
Yeah.
It's a
something
tire
about-
place, I believe.
Yeah.
So
They,
what was the whole purpose of, or what was the deal? Or-
I'd say it's a bad deal going wrong. You know what I mean?
Oh.
That's the way it looks. I can't say that, but that's the way it looks.
But that was pretty.
I mean-
pretty a little over the top, wasn't it?
Hey, you messing around with
Well,
a
they said
man's,
that the owner
weather
and the-
tires, he'll kill you.
yeah.
This is all
owner-
terrain vehicles here.
That's
That's what I'm
all-
talking about. Right, yeah. We got
That's
problems.
wrong.
Yeah.
The owner and his son actually shot into a vendor's car, maybe,
Wow.
and then
Or a
took some
truck. Or was it a truck
personal,
driver?
yeah, maybe a truck driver, maybe shot into the truck or
This sounds
took some
like
personal
kinda-
belongings, so they couldn't.
That sounds like something from a
Couldn't
movie,
leave.
man.
This sounds like coming out of a Yankee deal here. But
But it's crazy. How does that happen right in the middle of town?
Yeah.
mean-
That's crazy.
I shot a dude over a Big Mac one time.
But that's no different. That's no different than the guy.
You threw a hot
remember-
coffee on him.
You
Don't
remember,
lie.
man, you went to the
meanie.
Bojangles. Man, you went to the Bojangles that day. And, they had a shootout there. The guy from Bojangles. You know what I'm talking about?
Hey, they mess around with his
Where,
dirty fries?
Over toward Cherryville. You know what I'm
Oh,
talking
well,
about?
that
Oh, yeah.
explains it.
Well, no, that
Well
was
said.
the owner. Yeah, the owner,
owner.
of that Bojangles is actually killed. But I heard some inside news that he was actually killed over a drug deal. That him and a co-business owner or something had went to some kind of hotel in Charlotte,
And then,
or they were at a hotel in Charlotte or something.
and it wasn't far down below that Bojangles.
Motel,
It wasn't far
holiday.
down below that Bojangles where that store got robbed too, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's
Why
a
is it
crazy world
always
we live in.
Why is it always drugs and women? I don't understand that.
Well, that's,
If you-
that's
if
every
you do
rap
look
song
up-
nowadays.
yeah,
so I
yeah,
mean, what?
You're exactly right.
It's always drugs and
and
women. We're all going to die over drugs and women. I don't understand. I don't get it. But it's all right.
That ain't good, man. That is not good.
That is accurately true.
Okay.
You
Any more
watched
lo-
48 hours.
Any
Go
more
ahead.
local news y'all have heard about?
I kind of like this one. I'm kind of intrigued by it now. I kind of want to investigate it.
I do wonder. I just wonder what could have caused it.
I'm telling you, it had to be.
How can
it
a
had to
tire
be
deal
something
go
go
wrong?
We
wrong,
might do some digging, guys,
Who-
and come back to you about.
Yeah, we could hit on it next week.
Yeah,
Yeah,
touch base.
Just
on
because-
it a little
like I said, I mean, looking from the outside in,
bit. Deal
it
going
just
bad.
it don't make sense. It looks like a deal going wrong. Yeah,
Something a little shady about
Yeah,
that.
a little
I
shady.
don't know what it is.
I mean,
Can't really put my finger on it. But
I'm a business owner. I'm not going to show up to my supply house in Charlotte
And
kill
and
somebody.
go the hell off. Yeah,
and shoot them up. Like,
Yeah.
I like
Yeah.
the workers there. You know,
Yeah.
Jensen and Larry. We
Right.
talk to them every day.
Right.
But
yeah.
I'm not going to go in there and shoot them up over
Yeah.
material or product.
Nothing.
Like, that
yeah,
don't make
nothing.
sense.
Yeah.
How do you just shoot one?
There's
But
some-
that goes back to exactly what you were talking about earlier, man. Morals, man.
Well,
Structure, morals,
Yeah.
things that people don't have anymore.
It's some
man.
unanswered questions here. It's just like you get like one or two of the bits, the selling point for the news, right? And then really what happened?
Yeah.
kind of
No,
deal.
yeah.
Well, that's any news you
You're
watch.
exactly
nowadays.
right.
Yeah.
You're exactly right.
So it's,
That's how
it's-
CNN is that you watch every night, Craig.
I'm, yeah.
Craig, did you watch the History Channel yesterday?
Hey, I got something we
I
can
watched the
talk
History
about,
Channel
Craig.
today at lunch.
What kind of
What-
cars
hey,
you buy
what,
recently? Let's talk about that, Craig.
Well, I bought
Tell us the story.
I bought a Land Rover.
Yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
that was
More of a
jacked
hybrid
up,
Rover.
yeah, jacked up on 89-inch rims
And electric batteries.
Yeah, it was
He
a
bought a
man's,
Mac Daddy Land Rover.
yeah,
is what he said.
it was a man's thing. No, not really.
What did you buy?
I really don't want to admit it, but
Just do it. Let's hear it.
yeah, I bought a Mazda, but I thought I was really doing right. I mean, I really thought.
Doesn't that suck when you really think you're doing something good and then it just turns around like you're like,
backfires. Yeah, backfires bad.
I went to
I've been that guy.
This is
I've been that guy.
So I
too.
went to Audubon to get my car washed because I don't like to wash my car. I can't bend over. I don't have time to use for it. I could give a damn rat's ass that some bitch is clean or not. But
Greg said he can't bend over and do
yeah,
it.
well, this case. Right. So I was like, I like the one in Hickory because they just do a better quality job than the one in the area 2, Lincoln and Huntersville area or whatever. So I like to go to that one. They know me and I know them, and so they take a lot extra effort into it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They kind of kiss your butt a little bit because I tip them pretty good or whatever. So I'm sitting there and I'm out there and looking around. I'm like, oh, Carmack's right there. Crystal was wanting a car. I can't believe I said her name, but it's all right. So I was like, while I'm here, I'll just ride over there and look, And this thing is bad. It's a baddie. I mean, and I was thinking, I'm not tired of hearing about it. I'm ordering. I'm getting it right now. Done with it. Went there, signed the papers, did everything. Said ship it to the damn house. I want a bow on it. Ship it to the house.
They put you a big red pretty bow.
No, it was a smaller.
Here's one that was stick on.
It wasn't. Yeah,
What you were thinking?
I thought it was gonna be one of those red bows too, like
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Christmas things or whatever. But no,
You might have got some brownie points off that.
Yeah, whatever. But so, this thing wasn't even that big. Now this thing did have a lot of bells and whistles on it, and I thought it would, whatever. And so I said, look, you can have some gas and you can have some electrical, so you can do both, whatever you want to do. I was just trying to put her in a new world, so to speak. So I was like, all right, boom, bring it, sling it. Anyway, she comes back. She drives it around that night. Loves it. God, kisses, hugs, loves, and hugs, and all that kind of stuff. I get up and go to work next morning. Calls me sitting at the IJ, said it done broke down after 8 miles.
The next morning?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. She broke back. Luckily, she got
What kind of luck
my
is
daughter to school and drove her to school, and then she come back to the local store, and I don't know what she was going there to get, but she went to the grocery store. And then it wouldn't crank for 15 minutes in front of the grocery store. She was caught. I'm telling you, I just got out of a morning meeting, 30 minutes of people griping and everything, engineers and different stuff. And so I'm getting that mouthful. Here I think I'm on cloud 9, thinking I'm going to get some light. You know what I mean? That kind of deal. No, I didn't have like that. No.
Went down the drain quick.
Like a toilet bowl quick. I'm talking like, you might have had explosive
Clean
diarrhea.
water, not clean water.
Yeah, oh no, explosive diarrhea. That's how bad that went down. So she's like, you get this car out of my driveway right now. And I'm like, what do you mean? I was like, she said, it's got too many bells and whistles. I don't want this, want that. I said, well, just go pick a car. So today her car come in. So tomorrow,
You'll know.
No. I done told her. I said, look, you pick the car, send me the numbers. I'll crunch them. We'll figure it out, whatever. So she sent me this Kia with 4,000 miles up here in Charlotte. So I done had to go sign papers back to CarMax to give them, because you got a 10-day thing on it, to give them back to it to make sure they can get this car. And she's like, what if I don't like it? I said, oh, no. I said, fuck no.
You will like it.
You're going to like it. I said, you're going to like it for at least 1 year. I can tell you that. I said, I don't care. I said, because I'm tired of hearing about you moaning about your car. Don't it? She's like, well, I'll go trade in my car. And I'm like, you ain't trading that car in. I said, they want to give you $500 for that car. I said, I'll just use that as a beater. I mean, that's the kind of car I like. I don't.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm with
Yeah.
you on that.
You know, I don't give a crap. Hit a few mailboxes here and there. Just keep on digging. Keep it 20 lines.
There you go.
But,
There you go.
but all right. So let's give us an outgoing thing here. Let's give us 2 qualities or 2 faults you feel about yourself. Let's go with faults because everybody has a fault, right? But they're scared to admit it, right?
Yeah.
Nobody wants to do it.
Why don't we do this? Why don't we give 2, like you said, 2 faults
Mhm.
that we can improve in our lives?
Okay.
Something we're not doing too good at that we can always improve. You know what I mean?
I got you.
Yeah.
So not necessarily a fault, but something you're a little weaker at.
Yeah, that's a good point. I mean, that
Not
or
really
even a
like-
fault. You know what I mean?
Right.
Just something that
Good God, I got
That
so
we
many.
could-
How long is this?
that we could improve ourselves.
Where are we gonna start?
Yeah, I'm not starting this now. This right here will go for like 3 hours.
Aaron,
It's been like going to church.
Why
on
not,
Sunday.
You start us off.
No,
Aaron.
heck.
You start us
no,
off.
No, I can't do that. I'll tell you
2
what, you
faults.
name one, you name one, I'll name one. Then we'll just go like that. And that way it's just not 2 on top of each other.
Okay.
Is that, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I'll go first. I think a fault of mine is that, and this relates back to being a business owner. You'll understand this a lot, but being a business owner, you have a lot of stress on you every single day. Every single day, you get 50 phone calls. You have to talk to 100,000 different people.
Super aggravating.
You know what I mean?
Right.
And when that stress comes on, I tend to let it get the best of me, and
Well.
I take it out on everybody else around me. I think that's a good fault of mine that I could improve on for sure.
What do you think you can do to improve on that? You think you can
Take it out on my.
I was just gonna say that's a good one to move on. He's putting you on the spot.
No, what I'm saying is you realize you have that problem, right?
Yeah.
So, or you think, oh, it's probably not that massive. It's a problem to you. Might not be a problem to everybody, but it might be a problem to you. But what do you think that you can do to combat that problem? How could you make yourself better in that point?
Well, I guess.
Good point.
Yeah.
We'll see
no,
you
I
next
mean,
week.
You know,
Therapy.
it goes back to self control.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It
Oh,
goes
yeah.
back to being able to hold your tongue
Yeah.
when you need to. It goes
I'm
back
pretty good
to
at that.
Yeah, you are, Craig. I hand that to you.
Thank you very much.
Pete last week's episode.
We're gonna post some reels.
No
from last
one
week.
will ever see this show ever.
I told you it's gonna be played at our Truth Unplugged
Oh,
banquet,
God, I'm
Christmas banquet,
I'm going to hell.
in front of everybody. But no, I mean that's truthfully,
Yeah.
you know, just being real. That's something I can improve on.
I think something that I need to improve on is time management. No, you're. I know, but man, I really have noticed lately that I'm
Do you
not
have an
doing-
alarm clock?
I'm not doing very good with time. No, I don't mean like going to work and stuff like that. I just mean, man, there's a lot.
He's only
more
been late
things-
4 times this year.
There's a lot more things that I need to
Dock him.
that I probably should do and put more time into than I do.
So you
He needs to put more time into work.
I don't need to put any more time into work
I'm just joking.
anymore.
Hey, you are a good.
I'm
employee.
maxed out.
I can't complain.
But so you think that your weakness is you need to manage your time better.
Yeah. I just mean, there's
What-
a lot of things like you was talking earlier about around the house that a
With
man
your-
always
right,
needs to
yeah,
do.
yeah.
You know, man, I've got things that I've pushed off for
Years.
months, not years. I ain't that old. I've got things that I've pushed off for months, man, that I need to go.
He
I
said
need
you're
to go
pushing
and do.
stuff off for years, not him.
I've got some things that I've pushed off, man, that I really need to do.
Well, you neglected, so to speak.
Yeah,
That's the easiest way to
just
say it. You
neglected
neglected it, and you just
Yeah,
you had
damn.
other priorities.
You know, I do it. I always do it later. I always do it later. That's kind of the way I'm.
Always
Everybody in
tomorrow.
my family says, "Well, Dylan, we'll do it. It'll just be later," because that's the way I always am. I'll do it later.
Dylan's the tomorrow man.
Yeah, exactly right. I'm like, well, I'll
You don't go out to dinner? Nah, I'll do that tomorrow.
I'll do it tomorrow. That's exactly right. That's
You
how
gonna go-
I am.
You gonna go play
So
golf?
I
No, I'll take off Friday and go play golf. Don't worry.
I definitely had a reason for that one, though, man.
It was horrible.
But I think that is one thing that I really do need to get better on. And not only just that, spend some time with more people in my
But
family.
that's not a bad problem there. I mean, that's a good one to have, is in the sense of manage your time is important,
Yeah.
but where you manage your time is where you need to focus on. My belief, from my wisdom,
Yeah.
not necessarily manage your time with the around the right people, the right situation, the right direction.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You know what I mean?
That's exactly right. So that's kind of one of mine. What about you, Craig?
I tend to make a lot of decisions a lot of times for other people that I probably shouldn't do. And when I say that, like, so my family's pretty thick as thieves, but I'm kind of like the little bit of leader of the group. One or two's died off now that were leaders before me. So, I'm just now in that position. But sometimes I make rash decisions without actually asking their opinion. So if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Now, I just make a decision and like, oh, this is what we're going to do. We're going to do this right now. That's what we're going to do. You know what I mean? And because I'm thinking about the whole group instead of the one or two. And so I'm pretty weak on that as in a sense because I'm worried about the masses instead of the one or two. So I generally think I don't ask more opinions from my family or my group to give me input to ask if it's how do they feel about it,
Yeah, I'm with
how
you.
do you feel about this or whatever, because there's like, Krug, go handle this, and you're like, and then you're thrown into a fire, and the way you handle it, you get your balls busted the way you handle it. But you're sitting there this whole time like, well, you called me, I didn't call you. But so
I got you.
and that's pretty weak, is in the sense of I need to invite more people into the conversation instead of just me in my mind.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm with you.
Right.
And truthfully, I don't know. I probably can speak for all three of us, though. I think a lot of us kind of struggle with that.
Oh, God.
I can say that, kind of the same thing. I'm bad to make decisions. Just because of my family situation growing up, I kind of got put into a position like that, too.
Yeah.
So just,
It's not a very comfortable position.
I'm bad to make decisions without involving anybody else. So,
yeah.
and then, I'm the only one okay with it. Everybody else is not.
Yeah. You know the deal.
And you're like, well, what the hell?
You're like, you asked for this.
Yes, exactly. So
I'll tell you the one that hurts. It hurts me too about that too, though. Is it really kind of hurts me is someone has to be the peckerhead.
You're right.
And
well, somebody's got to be the black sheep.
You're
too.
pretty good at it, right?
Yeah.
And someone has to be the one that makes the decision. Now, let's say you got 10 people, right? 5 people is going to believe this way, 5 people is going to believe that way, right?
Yep.
And so we all have to make a harsh, educated, rash
assumption.
Assumption,
sort of.
and a decision. We have to make a decision to keep the jail of your family together, or to keep everyone happy. There's going to be some losers. There's going to be some winners. There's going to be some shrapnel. I mean, that's just the way it is. I mean, you ain't going to do nothing about it. I hate making those life-changing differences. I don't like that one, because then my decision affects people's lives that shouldn't, and I don't like that control. You know what I mean? I don't want control over your life. I want you to have control over your life, but it doesn't. I mean, it kind of rips at your heartstrings a lot. And I mean, it really stresses me. It makes me go crazy, man, because it just works on your mind. I don't have that authority, and nor should I ever have that authority. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So
Absolutely.
So we're going with 2 apiece.
Yep. What do you got?
So I would say my second one is, which you all know. I have a daughter.
Mm-hmm.
I have a stepdaughter, and I have a daughter on the way. So I
How'd
think
that happen? You fell down on her?
this is one night.
Okay. Just one night.
I was drunk.
Vietnam.
Back in Nam.
Back in the biggin.
But no, I think as a man, it's probably everybody's or most men's fault is that they would think to themselves that way, that you can always improve and become a better father.
Yeah.
That's massive.
Well, you learned. You got it. I mean, you're learning.
Yeah. So I mean, for me, I've got a past where I wasn't able to be there 100% or even, like I am now for my daughter.
Yeah.
Court reasons, she's got a mom, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I think that's something that could, really help me out.
Let's also mention she's a bitch. Okay. I like to get that in there. I think it's important you say that. Yeah. We all know they're bitches.
we can cut that.
Oh, yeah.
There's Craig's fault.
Cut.
Cut it out.
But no, I think that's one thing,
I'm never going to be able to talk
I can
about
definitely improve on is being a better father.
I know y'all
you're a bad
are
father.
very.
Why are you not giving yourself
sentimental.
some? Yeah.
Y'all are being very sentimental.
Well, you're too young to have sentimental.
Speaking the
I
truth.
am because my next one of my things is I think that I need to start budgeting better.
Hey, listen, run, Billy, run. You got to run. You can't listen.
Tell him he's got a girlfriend.
Yeah.
He ain't going to budget nothing.
But you ain't got to budget.
I need to. Well,
What you do is you budget out
I have-
an inch at a
I
time.
have
What you do.
I have a boss, and he don't like paying me lots of money.
It's because he takes off on
So
Fridays and goes
let's
play
say-
golf.
let's
That's
say-
the reason I take the hell off on Fridays. That's how we get paid enough.
Let's take this as a job interview. All right, I'll mediate. Let's go.
Okay. I don't
So
get
you-
paid lots of money, so I need
How
to
many
start-
hours a week do you work?
You got a good life, though.
I've worked up to 65, and I got paid for about 25.
Yeah, we don't pay over 40 around here, buddy. I tell you that.
No overtime
that's
or
20.
nothing.
No, fuck no.
Hey,
That
tell him.
25 hours is free.
Tell him not every company builds PTO and stuff
No,
either.
heck no.
No, I knew that. Aaron likes to get on my ass about it sometimes.
Ain't no way.
He wants to use all my sick days. I took 2 sick days to start working for him, and he's trying to throw it on my vacation time. He's like, "You ain't getting that shit, man. You get out of here, man."
He got a week of vacation this year. And he,
No,
and
no,
he
no,
tell-
no, no. The agreement that I had with Aaron when I decided to take him up on the opportunity to work for him
Right.
is that I already had a vacation planned. He was
Yeah.
going to give me that week,
So I give him
and
that
I
week,
could have a week.
Right.
Okay.
I love
I took that week.
and he's done took
And now
off a
he
couple
does not
days.
want me to take another week.
Hey, we approve and disapprove over here.
Out of that other week, he's already took 3 days out of it.
Did you put your,
no.
hey, did you
And
put
he
your
was sick for
documentation
2 of
in?
those, two other
See,
days.
but that's my point right there.
Yeah. Well, when
No,
you
we
work
love
one
it.
day a week, I mean, Jesus Christ, you can't ask for much more vacation.
I know. I will say
Hey,
today,
about that,
today
I'm
was
gonna
a
need
good
you to
day.
come in about 7:30.
Today was a good day. I can be here. I got to be gone by 3. No, I'm just kidding. 3 o'clock, I'm out of here.
Y'all see what I deal with?
I got some stuff I got.
What do you say? I've got a dinner at 4, so I got to get
Yeah, this man's got a dinner every night.
Actually,
He's gotta go to, let me tell you.
actually, you have a dinner at 4 tomorrow, don't you?
No.
No.
Wrong day. Different week.
Different day. Yeah, different week.
It'll happen to you.
It's not
sometimes.
a dinner. But
So-
I've got something to do. With
So what are you going to do to combat that? What are you going to do? How are you going to fix it? You got to fix something.
you
You
ever
just
heard
can't
of
tell
the
me you
app-
got a problem and you ain't going to fix it. So let's see how you fix it.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying to get my boss man to invest in a company that
Truck,
would
a vehicle.
that would Service Pros could cover a some type of budgeting app. That'd be very nice.
You want a budgeting app?
Yeah, yeah.
Can't
man.
you just like?
I would be super nice. No, man, you got to get up the
All
tech.
right, hold
You
on.
gotta get
What
up the tech.
Yeah,
what
can
is
you not
service,
just
man?
manage your
what
own
does an
checkbook?
asphalt maintenance company have anything to do with a budgeting app?
I mean, that's something that we could start.
That's kind of true, though. He's got a good point. I'm trying to
Nah,
negotiate
I'm
your
just
contract
kidding.
here, bro. I'm trying to get you a raise.
I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to start. I'm just gonna have to start saving more money than I am.
Well,
Because
that-
I am young, and I'm one of the. I
It's
will say a
hard.
lot of my life. A lot of what I've learned in life is,
Your
I'll
wife
make
life.
more money next week, and that's a bad mindset.
He's going to say
have,
Quig again, ain't he? Quig.
Quig,
Quick.
Quig. Well, he's like, what?
Quig.
You just got to save more money. And it's easy to do. It's super easy to do. I honestly got it's super easy to do.
But I'll tell you, man, what happens to me is I save, right? I'll save $100 a week
You're
or
rich.
whatever.
Don't worry about
I'll
it.
save $100 a week or whatever, and then
$100.
I think it's safe to
Jesus
say
Christ,
that.
that's good.
Well, I am lucky.
No, that's
I'm
good.
lucky.
That's
I
good.
get paid every week. So
Yeah.
I don't have
At
to worry
20
about
years old, I didn't save $100. I was looking
Yeah,
at
so I saved- no,
And
but
that's what I tell
let
them
me
all
get
the
to
time.
the point,
When I
though.
was at 20 years old,
I save $100 a week, and by the time I get it to $600-700, instead of buying something for like $50, I'm buying something for $700. When I save up a big lump sum of money, I
Yeah,
spend
but
a
you're
big
young, you're
lump sum of
ambitious,
money.
you want things. You want
It's
things.
bad.
Right.
It's
Yeah.
just bad.
That's all you ever do. I mean, when I was your age, that's all I wanted to do is want to acquire things.
Yeah,
I
that's
mean,
exactly right.
you know,
And that's one thing I
that's all
can
it
say
was.
that I've struggled with
Give 'em
too
money, yeah.
is comparing myself to, like, I guess the older generations, because I kind of felt like I'm behind. Like I kind of felt like I don't have. I want things,
But you have
and
to
I
realize, too,
genuinely
that
can't get them, and I feel like I'm trying to work extremely hard to get there faster than I probably
Well,
need
you probably
to.
no. You're on the right path. I don't think you're working extremely
I'm
hard.
gonna be like you and buy a Mini X one of these days.
You can have the one I got. I don't give a shit about it.
Load her up.
But what you do is what now. This is my philosophy, or I don't know how to describe this, but it's my thing on life. So everything when I went to high school, everyone that I hung around, my mom was, we was a little poor, but she couldn't send me to big colleges, right? So all my friends, including my wife, every one of them, 10, 15 of them was all thick as thieves in high school. Every one of them left me. Every one of them. ECU, NC State, UNC, UNCC. I mean, it was all gone. And I was sitting here in this shithole by myself, And I always told them, I said, look, because they'd always give me, they're like, Craig, you're such a smart dude. It's like, I ain't got no money, man. I can't go to college, I mean, it's not in my option. So I was going to go to the Marines. Well, that was a whole rigmarole there because me and my cousin missed the bus stop at the same time, so the bus left without us because you have to sign papers on the buddy system to the Marine. So I was going to be a Marine, but couldn't do it. Well, so I come back home. I'm in a damn single wide trailer over here in Catawba, and no power on it, no nothing. And I said, boy, you got to do something. I said, because all these people's leaving you behind. You floating around the world, right? So that's kind of what changed my life a little bit. And then, but I did the same thing you did. Good Lord, I went out as a 20-year-old kid, had fun and spent money and stuff like that. You enjoy your life too, but don't be responsible. Be more intelligent. Say, all right, I have $100 pushed back. Let me just spend 50. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't be. Of course, a lot of stuff way more expensive now than it was back in.
Yeah, that's true.
You get drunk in 40 hells for a damn $50 back in for.
Now I get you 5 beers at a local football game.
Yeah. And won't even get you good beer. It gets you a damn butt wiper. You know what I mean? But, so.
But it goes back
You're doing
to
good. Yeah, you're doing good.
you have to realize there's a stage in life that every man goes through.
Yeah.
And it's a stage of realizing that nobody's coming to save you. Once you realize that, you'll change your entire outlook on everything.
Once you look around and look that you are the only one responsible for your
The
life.
government's not coming to save you.
Yeah.
I hate to say it.
You will kick yourself in the ass.
Nobody,
I'm telling you,
nobody's coming to save you.
You will. Ain't nobody going to save you. You got to cut your own path.
And I hate to
I
say
agree
it,
with
but
that.
nowadays most churches are not going to save you.
No,
There was a lady that I had seen a video the other day. She had called around to 14 or 15 different churches and asked them to provide. She had a kid, she had a baby, to provide a can of formula.
Mm.
You know how many churches answered her?
Probably none.
Yeah, goes back to like what we was talking about earlier, though, man. Morals.
Yeah, morals and everything.
Morals.
So I'll give you the last one, and we'll sum this up. But one I regret the most of is spending time with people that are more important than me. When I say that, family members, because I get a little agitated sometimes because they're a little slow on their talking and everything. And every time at Thanksgiving and Christmas and stuff, and it's good, Lord, it's 9 miles of stories. And you're like, I heard this last year. Same story. I heard this last year. It's like Jesus. But I just wish sometimes I just shut up. You know what I mean? And just say, just tell the same story again. I'll just sit here and listen. You know what I mean?
So I will say, sometimes I feel like yourself is also your worst enemy. Sometimes,
Oh, you always are
Yeah.
the worst enemy.
Yeah.
You are.
because there's always two sides, man.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know? I guess it kind of goes back to what you talk about, good versus evil. You always kind of got one on each shoulder. One telling you this,
Yep.
one telling you that. So
Yep.
You just got to know which way to turn.
yeah, absolutely.
It's the right way.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, guys, if you've liked what you've heard today, y'all always can go and subscribe and comment and do things to all our social media platforms.
Yeah, we got YouTube, TikTok, Instagram.
Yeah, I think they're all up and running now, and our
Pornhub.
our email and link tree should be attached to them
So
as well.
Pornhub? D, you sign us up for Pornhub? Okay, good deal. All right.
That one's a paid subscription.
But welcome to Craig's OnlyFans.
And it's a short story. So don't worry about it.
If y'all got any questions or, I think we might do like a Q&A of some type at some point. So if y'all want to ask us any questions or anything like that, you can always send them to the email.